Siema, siema, witam w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy w dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Wczytujemy nasz zapisik i lecimy z tematem bez zbędnego przedłużania. Mamy jakąś misję aktywowaną. 4 zaklęcia plus te do ataku, te czerwone. Jak one się nazywa, ale mniejsze o większe.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Teraz źle idziemy. Tutaj.
Professor,
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the...
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon.
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of...
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they... No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yeah. I discovered an inscription when I... It's a map of Hogwarts, to be...
It leads to the library. A restricted section.
I suspected you would...
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit. Before...
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Perhaps we are only after a book. Once you've honed your defensive magic for... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Dobra, jesteśmy już za słabi, żeby iść na jakąś trudniejszą misję. Ziomek wysłał nas na lekcję, żebyśmy się jeszcze douczyli trochę, pouczyli. Patrzyłem, czy grafikę da się jeszcze zmniejszyć, ale to i tak mam na najniższą, a i tak te FPS-y nam spadają niestety. No ale jak już gra kupiona, to przemęczymy, mi się wydaje. Jeżeli będzie się dało przejść tą grę, to ją przejdziemy. Już tak nie laguje jak Wiedźmina trójkę na starym komputerze, jak odpaliłem. Tam to na samym początku gry nie było stałych 30 FPS-ów. Może było, nie wiem, z 15 FPS-ów czy coś takiego. Już tutaj przy samym bieganiu po mapie te FPS-y zjeżdżają, to jest lipa. Ale gra kosztowała 270, także szkoda było nie zagrać, chociaż przejść jeden raz. Jeżeli się da grać, to się da.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency. As such, you are to learn Incend, handy for lighting torches, and, when necessary, defending against...
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, you may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Dobra.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ciekawe, co nas za mniejsze jakieś tam zadanka nam dało.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of cross...
Why, yes it is. Ready for another round?
O, świetnie.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Powalczyłbym sobie.
Are you dueling
Coś
with
ciekawego.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
No, dawaj, dawaj.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Levioso!
Like a winner.
Accio.
Arresto momentum! That's all you've got?
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Oh, there goes my wager. Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Świetnie.
Some big hits that round. Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that, you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dump?
Of course. I'll fetch it and ready to have a try.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy. If you need to stop practicing before you finish... That was something.
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
You'll get it.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Ja zaraz, jakie to jest zaklęcie tamte?
Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Accio.
Aha, dobra, o ten wykładek chodzi o podstawowy.
Accio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
Nice.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice.
Assignment's all finished.
Dobra, mamy jakiś tam znacznik, także idziemy.
If only a new student were to help me with my stuff. Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Monk. Your spellcasting has impressed. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your... Let us begin. And concentrate. And keep your wand steady.
Łatwizna.
Good work.
To chyba zamiast tego reparującego, tak mi się wydaje.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Dobra, kolejna misja. Lecimy na Szczecin standardowo. A, wrócić do klasy już mamy. W sumie całkiem szybko nam się udało to zrobić.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I won't.
So I hear. She told... You must continue to work with her, and... That said, I don't wish to... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Nieładnie pan dyrektorek się rządzi.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section...
But, Professor,
I shall find you when I've completed whatever...
Do działu ksiąg zakazanych. No to byłoby ciekawe akurat. Bardziej coś jest niebezpieczne, tym
Sebastian
bardziej
mentioned
kusi.
sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Idziemy do naszego ziomeczka Sebastiana w takim wypadku, jak nam gra pokaże. Chodź tu, przyjacielu.
Sebastian,
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found.
Ranrock? And when?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack.
A portkey to Gringotts.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul.
Understood. Your secrets.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being...
And I am. Meet me outside the library.
What will happen if we're caught in them?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves...
How concerned should I be about them?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own again.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Powiem wam, ciekawe zadanko się zapowiada.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting... Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn in?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. Give it a try.
Powiem wam ciekawie. W końcu jakaś misja asesyjska. To będzie najciężej. Co? Trzeba było szybko biec. Najwidoczniej. Abaddon, quest, misja zakończona niepowodzeniem, porzuć misję albo spróbuj ponownie. Potem nie mają jak się szajcie, koni stoją przy tych drzwiach, trzeba od razu biec. Dobra. Dokładnie, so quiet. Co? XD, dobra. Trzeba czekać, aż pójdzie do tej lewej ściany.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
No, powiem wam. Podoba mi się.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the...
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Is someone there? The library is no place for luck. Goodness gracious, what a mess. Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Aha, dobra. Żeby przykuć ich uwagę, zaklęcie podstawowe.
I see you.
Co? Użyj. By omamić.
Accio.
Sure, wander in the restricted section at this hour.
Kurde. Jak w Max Payne'ie.
Accio. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Ghost, don't let her see me.
A, dobra, to chodzi, żeby coś rozwalić pewnie.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about. So what is it you've been looking for? I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up. Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne? No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely? I'll know it when I see it. You're being awfully cryptic.
Trzeba zaklęcia użyć na naprawianie. Gra nam się zlagowała. Zapomniałem włączyć nagrywania, przepraszam was. Kawałek przeszliśmy.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Reparo. Revelio. Protego.
Zaraz ten zestaw czarów sobie zmieńmy, bo to przeszkadza.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Świetnie. Dawaj go do góry, lejemy.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Ciekawe, co tutaj jest. A, jakaś ukryta chyba skrzynka. Jakiś brzydki strój raczej, którego nie będziemy używać, ale zawsze coś, powiem wam. A tutaj coś będzie? I niby nic nie ma.
Lumos. Revelio.
Dobra. Atakujemy naprzód.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Będzie bitka.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Stupid one. Levioso. Stupid one. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Revelio.
Dobra, no tutaj niby nic nie ma. Że idziemy dalej.
It is a book after all.
Co to za księga? Czyżby to ta tajemnica z początku gry?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Nic nie powiedziała. Ciekawe, czy ona jest zła, czy co ta babka? Widać, jakby ją to pochłonęło za bardzo.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
No, nie sprzedał nas. Rzadkie zjawisko. Nasze spadki FPS-ów są piękne, słuchajcie. No, teraz długo będziemy mieć ziomeczkę, że nas nie sprzedał do tej bibliotekarki.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after. Revelio.
What? That's... You accessed the restricted section?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was...
I want to hear everything. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here. Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient
Miriam was right.
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic.
Why those memories? I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak...
What will you tell them?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince them. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is but you'll want to pay attention in herbology and...
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're...
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Matko, jakiś spam tych wiadomości. To było na tyle w tym odcinku. Jeżeli wam się spodobał, zachęcam do stawienia łapki w górę, subskrypcji oraz komentarza na kanale i zapraszam do kolejnych odcinków. Na razie.